नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल, वेलकम, गुड इवनिंग। मैं सुधांशु पांडे मैथ्स स्टूडियो में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं। आज की क्लास में दोस्तों हम कुछ स्पेशल क्वेश्चन करने जा रहे हैं। दोस्तों कुछ स्पेशल दोस्त होते हैं आपकी ज़िंदगी में जो आपसे कुछ स्पेशल सवाल पूछते हैं। तो आज हम उन स्पेशल क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। क्लास का टॉपिक आप इस तरीके से समझ सकते हैं, व्हेन स्टैटिस्टिक्स ज्वाइन रियल नंबर्स, फिर क्या होता है दोस्तों। किस तरीके से वो सवाल हमारी जिंदगी में आते हैं। आपने देखा होगा ज्योमेट्री जॉइंस हैंड्स विद अलजेब्रा, बिना अलजेब्रा के ज्योमेट्री नहीं हो सकती, ऐसे ही बिना अलजेब्रा के ट्रिग्नोमेट्री नहीं हो सकती। तो आज की क्लास में हम देखेंगे हाउ स्टैटिस्टिक्स जॉइंस हैंड्स विद रियल नंबर्स, और बहुत ही प्यारे क्वेश्चंस हैं। और ये हमारी एक लर्निंग कम्युनिटी है जहाँ पे बहुत सारे टीचर्स एक दूसरे के साथ अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करते हैं। तो वहीं पे मेरी एक बहुत अच्छी दोस्त हैं, उनके थ्रू ये क्वेश्चन मुझ तक आया है। चलो इस क्वेश्चन को हम दोस्तों डिस्कस करते हैं, ठीक है। तो आज की क्लास का मोटो यही है। मैं एक बार यूट्यूब पे चेक कर लेता हूँ कि आवाज़ सही से आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही है, क्योंकि अभी मैं अकेला हूँ। मेरा राइट हैंड मेरा बेटा चला गया है। चेक 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 चेक, हाँ साउंड आ रही है, ओके। ठीक है, चलो लेट्स डू। So the first question is, one of the numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is wiped out. The mean of what is left is 3.6. Which number was crossed out? Okay, so that means we are having how many numbers? We are having 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we've been asked to find the mean of this number, अगर हमसे पूछा जाए what is the mean of this number, then how will we find out? So we know that what is 1 plus 6? It is 7. Again 2 plus 5 is 7. Again 3 plus 4 is 7. That means the first number and the last number is added how many times? The first number and the last number is added how many times? 3 times. The first number and the last number is added how many times? 3 times. How 3 times? Because 7 plus 7 plus 7. But if I want to put them into a formula, then I will say it is added 6 by 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we are forming a pair. And we use this formula. The formula is the sum of first n terms. The sum of first n terms is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is the sum. You can see 7 plus 7 plus 7, it's very easy. So we got it, how much? We got it as 21. Now 21 is being divided into how many parts? 6 parts. So the real mean is going to be 21 by 6, which is not 3.6. Which is not 3.6. It is but obvious, because if you see what is 21 by 3, it is going to be 3 into 7, 3 into 2, which is it is going to be 3.5. But the mean is given as 3.6. That means one of the number is wiped out. So if one of the number is wiped out, how many numbers are left with? We are left with 5 numbers. So 5 into 6 is how much? 5 into 6 is 30. 5 into 3 is 15 plus 3, 18. So what is the total sum? 18. And what was the sum that we got initially? 21. We are supposed to get 18. We got 81. That means this is the only number which we need to wipe it out, because 21 minus 18 will be 3. And then if you add the rest of the numbers, you will get 18, and you will divide it by 5, because the overall number will be reduced by 1. Now how to find the mean? The formula for the mean is sum of all observations, sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. Since the number is wiped out, so we are left with only 5 numbers now. And if the mean is 3.6, that means every number is 3.6. You just multiply it by 5. What you are going to get? You are going to get 18. And when adding all the numbers, we are getting 21, but we need to get 18. So which number has to be wiped out? 3 has to be wiped out. I hope I am clear. Understood? Which number was crossed out? The answer is 3. This number was crossed out. Okay? Please remember this formula, the sum of first 10 terms. You can quickly get that. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 into 6 by 2, that is 21. You can easily get 21, and 5 into 3.6, you can easily get 18. 21 minus 18 is 3. You will easily get 3 as the answer. Alright, because you have to do it in a faster time. Moving on to the next question. One of the number from 1 to 15 is wiped out. Medium. Okay, I think this was accidentally wrote. While copying the question. Okay. The mean of what is left is 7.714825. Which number was crossed out? Now it's a very dramatic question. Normally a student cannot do it easily. It requires a lot of experience. Why? Because you have to understand the basic concept of real number, rational number I say. What is a rational number? Rational number are the numbers which can be written in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0, P and Q are integers. So they are of two types. One is terminating decimal. Like you will have 1 by 2, 1 by 5, the numbers whose denominator are 2 and 5 or their power. They are always terminating. If the number is repeating, then you will say the denominator is not of the power 2 and 5, because 2 into 5 is what? 10. And if you divide a number by 10, it is by obvious it is going to be terminating. But if it is not divided by 10, then what? Then it is always going to be repeating. Can you see this number? I think when the question was sent to me, there was a repeating block on this. Let me check it again. So when I gave it to typist, what happens is they make some small mistakes. They can't put a bar while typing. Okay, yeah, this is given by a bar. This is given by a bar. Alright. So this is a repeating part. Now how many numbers are repeating if you look at it carefully? 6 numbers are repeating. How many numbers are repeating? 6 numbers are repeating. And with my experience, if I show you one thing, just look at this. If you divide 1 by 7, see what happens. 7 into, so I am marking two things. One is quotient, one is remainder. Okay, what quotient comes with the remainder? So I am making a format. The quotient is 1. Sorry, you will put a decimal, this will become 10. So when the remainder is 1, this R stands for remainder, Q stands for quotient. So when the remainder is 1, I may use a different color. So when the remainder is 1, the quotient is 1. Now check it. When the remainder is 3, what is the quotient? The quotient is 4. Okay, now let us see again. What is the remainder? Remainder is 2. So first remainder was 1, then remainder was 3, then remainder was 2. Okay, Now when the remainder is 2, what is the quotient? The quotient is 2. So with 3 it was 4, with 2 it is going to be 2. 7 into 2 is 14. So we will write 14. Now what is the remainder? The remainder is 6. Now when the remainder is 6, what will happen? The quotient is going to be 8. Again you see, when the remainder is 4, you will get all the remainders. If you divide a number by 7, the all possible remainders are 0 can be there. So if 0 is the remainder, it cannot repeat. So how many repeating slot you can have? So if you divide 1 by 7, you will get 6 repeating parts, because you can get a remainder as 1, you can get as a remainder as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You cannot get a remainder 7. So 6 slot will get repeated. For that only I am showing you the pattern. Now when the remainder is 4, for 6 you got 8. When the remainder is 4, you will get the quotient as 5. When the remainder is 4, the quotient is 5. Then you have the remainder as 5. The quotient is 7. Again you will get the remainder as 1. And you know what will happen? You will again get the repeating part. 3, 4, 2, 2. This whole part will repeat from here to here. The same remainder you will keep on getting, and the same quotient you will put on. So that means this is going to be 0.142857. So 6 numbers are repeating when you divide a number by 7. Suppose you start with 2. Suppose somebody asks you what is 2 by 7. So 2 by 7 means you have to start with this 2. What is the quotient then? Then you will write 28571 4 bar. With the 2, you will get 28571 bar. What is 2 by 7? You will say it is 28571 bar. If somebody asks you what is 3 by 7, just check it out, where is 3? So you will say it is going to be 0.428571 bar. If somebody asks you what is 4 by 7, what you will get? 4 is where? Here we have 4. So 57142.8. So 0.547, sorry, 571428 bar. What is 5 by 7? Where is 5? Here. So 71428. So 0.71428. 714,285. So 6 numbers are repeating. So whenever you see 6 numbers are repeating, it is but obvious that it is going to be divided by 7. So the one way of doing it, you write 7.714285 as 7 plus this is going to be 5 by 7. Which is going to be 7 into 7, 49 plus 5. 49 plus 5 is how much? 54 by 7. Now how many numbers are you are adding? 14 numbers, because it is given you are adding 15 numbers, one number is wiped out. So that means this has to be multiplied by 14. So 7 into 14 is 2. So you will get 108. Because this is your mean, you are multiplying it by the total number of numbers that you have added, you will get 108 as the answer. But when you add 1 plus 2 plus ... up to 15, I told you the formula is 15 into 1 plus 15 divided by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2. So you will get this as 8, 15 into 8 is going to be 120. Now this is 12 more than 108. 120. If you add all the numbers, you will get 120, but you have been asked to add the numbers and get 108 because the mean is this. So which number you will opt out? The number opted out is going to be 12. 12 आपको हटा देना, आपको 12 ऐड नहीं करना है. So which number was crossed out? If they ask the question which number is crossed out, the answer is 12. Clear है यहाँ तक? Any doubt? Acha, some student will ask, sir, you have got the experience, we don't have got the experience. How to convert this into fraction? You might ask like that. तो उस क्वेश्चन को भी देखते हैं बेटा. 714285. Repeating 0 point. Let x is equal to this. Okay. Then we will multiply this by how many numbers are repeating? 6. So we will multiply this by 1 million. X is equal to, so 714285 dot 714285 bar. Then you will subtract. So what you will get? How many 9? So 5 9. So 1 2 this 6 9 times x is equal to 714285. X is going to be 714285 divided by 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now these numbers are going to be short divided by 9. Let us check this number. So 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus so 7 plus 2 is 9. 8 plus 1 is 9 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So that means the above number is also divisible by 9. So let us divide it by 9. You must know the divisibility rule. So 9 into 7 is 63, 84. Then 9 into 9 is 81, 32. 9 into 3 is 27, 58. 9 into 6 is 54. 45, 9 to 5 is 45. Here you will get 1 1 1 1 1 1. Now these numbers can be divided by 11. Let us check it with the divisibility rule of 11. So 5 plus 3 is how much? 8 plus 7 is 15 and 9 plus 6 is 15. So divisibility rule of 11 is also working here. So we can divide this by 11. So 11 into 1 is 11, 0 1 0 1, and let us divide this by 11. So 11 into 7 is 77. 23, 11 into 2 is 22, 16, 11 into 1 is 11, 11 into 5 is 55. Now these numbers can be divided by 3. So let us divide it by 3. So 3 into 3 is 9, then 11, 3 into 3 9, 3 into 6 18, 3 into 7 21, then 3 into 2 6, then 3 into 4 12, 0 5. Now we have to check this. So let us divide both the numbers. So there is no divisibility rule for 3 now. So we can check with, so this cannot be divided by 5. So let us check with 7. So 7 into 3 is 21. 37 into 4 is 28. 25. No, it can't be divided by 7. Okay. So let us do the prime factorization of this. 2405. So 5 into 4 is 20, then 40, 5 into 8 is 40, then 5 into 1 is 5, 481. Now 481 is not a perfect square of any number, so it cannot be further divided. Let us check if 481 can divide 3367, because that is the only number. 481 is a prime number. So 481, let us check it directly by 7, because 1 into 7 is 7. So 7 into 1 is 7, 7 into 8 is 56, 7 into 4 is 28 plus 5, 33. So that means if you divide this by 481, you will get what? You will get 5 by 7. In fact, this is more tough. ये ज्यादा टफ है. उधर से है, you can even do that. यहां से तो आपको थोड़ा बहुत समझ भी आएगा. This is more tough, my dear. So in future, whenever you see every question, at least you will see for the first time only. It is not that you have seen n number of questions. Every question is being seen for the first time only. Now you have seen this question. Now whenever you get 6 repeating decimals, what you can do? You will find that it is going to be divided by 7. You can immediately convert that into fraction. Hardly, it will take just a minute to divide it by 7 and see the pattern. I made it here. I showed you here. These are the pattern with dividing by 7. Alright, if you see 12 numbers repeating, it is going to be divided by 13. If you see 16 numbers repeating, it is going to be divided by 17. After that, you can take the help of the calculator or you can use computer. Alright. So the answer to this question is 12. Any doubt? I hope there is no doubt. Now this 481 was a prime number, so it is very difficult to find it. You cannot divide this. So nobody can understand that this is going to be divided by 481. So how to check it? I did the prime factorization of this, got this number, tried this number by this, and accidentally I got the answer. So this is how we can do it. Moving on to the next question. One of the numbers from 1 to n where n is an unknown number is wiped out. The mean of what is left is 6.83. What is n? What and which number was crossed out? So if you add from 1 to n, you will get n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is your total sum. Now if you divide this number by n, if you divide it by n, that means you multiply this by 1 by n, what you are going to get is the mean, because this is the total sum, this is the mean, and which is said to be 6.83 times n, because if every number is 6.83 and you have n numbers, then this is going to be the total sum. This is going to be the total sum. Okay, so that means we can do like this: n into n plus 1 by 2, that is the total sum, is equal to 6.83 into n. Now we need to find the value of n. So how to find out? So this will become quadratic. So n square plus n will become 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 8 is 16 plus 1 17, 16, 2 into 6 is 12 plus 1 13. So if we bring this on this side, we will have n square minus 12.66 n is equal to 0. That means n minus 12.66 is equal to 0. Then either n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 12.66. The mean of what is left is 6.83. One of the numbers from 1 to n where n is an unknown number is wiped out. The mean of what is left is 6.83. What is n or what is the number that was crossed out? The mean of one of the numbers from 1 to n where n is an unknown number is wiped out. Okay. One of the numbers from 1 to n where n is an unknown number is wiped out. The mean of what is left. Okay, we made some mistake here. The mistake is that we took the number as n, because since one number is wiped out, so that means the sum of all the numbers, minus any one number is wiped out. So since we don't know that value of that number, like in the previous case, so this is going to be n minus 1. Okay, Okay, there is some basic calculation mistake here. Let me check it again. It has to be understood in the previous manner. So we multiplied this by n minus 1. Okay, so this was the mistake that we did. If we add the numbers, it is going to be n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This was the total sum of all the numbers, and minus 6.83 into n minus 1. Now n has to be in what? N has to be in natural number, then only we will get the answer. So n into n plus 1 by 2 is the sum of all the numbers, like we did before, as 16 plus 15 plus 1 into 16 by 2. That is what we have done. And then we subtracted the overall value by multiplying the average value by 1 less than the number. So that means it is going to be, let us see what we get, is equal to what? No, is equal to some natural number. Let us say we don't know the value. It is some natural number. So it is going to be, in the last case, what we got, if I length this, we got 12. So this was 12 more than this. So in this, if we remove one number, since we don't know the value, let the number be x. So this minus this is equal to a natural number. Okay. Let us first find out the value of this. So this is going to be n square plus n minus 2 into 6.83 is going to be 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 8 is 16, 2 into 6 is 12 plus 1, 13.66 n plus 13.66. So if I add them, it is going to be n square minus 12.66 n plus 13.66. So graph of this number, if we make the graph of this number, if we put it equal to 0, but this will not be equal to 0. This is equal to. So is there any relationship between the number and the mean? Okay, this question I will just find it out. How do we have to do with this? Okay, this is a typical number. If the mean of what is left is 6.83, you can write this as 6 into 83 by 99. So if we add them, 9 into 99 into 6, let us do other way, 683 by 99. So okay, so we got the total sum is 99 only. Oh, it's an easy number, easy question. I don't know why I took a very long method. Really sorry, let me do it again. So 683 by 100. So the total number are 100. 6.83 is going to be 683 by 100. That means 683 by 100. Okay, I have to check the question again. Is it repeating or it is terminating? Is there a bar on the number? It is a bar. Yes, there is a bar on this number. Again, really sorry to waste your time. So it is going to be 683 by 99. So what is the total sum? 99 into 6. 6 into 9 is 54. 6 into 9 is 54, 594 plus 83. So 4 plus 3 is 7, 9 plus 8 is 17, 677. That means 677 divided by 99. So now you know the total number of numbers are 99. Okay, so what is the sum of first 99 number? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot dot dot. This is 99. So it is going to be 99 by 2 into 1 plus 99. So this is going to be 50. So 0, 5 into 9 is 45, 5, 4 carry. 5 into 9 is 45, 5, 4 carry. 5 into 9 is 45 plus 4, 49. It is a very big number. $4950. Okay, this approach is also not correct. The mean what is left is 683 by 99. Okay, so the number that you added initially are, let us say, 100. So you will add 1 plus 100 by 2 into 100. So it is going to be 5050. 101. 50 into 101. 50 into 1 is 50, 50. Yeah, then you will get 5050. And if you remove one number from here, no, this is a very wrong approach. Okay, I have to find this out, really sorry. Of the one of the numbers from 1 to n is wiped out, the mean of what is left is 25.76 bar. What is n? Okay, so these are the 4 questions. Okay, then game set fair. Okay, so there are so many questions, really sorry for not able to make it in the given time frame. I will check this out. Okay, this is the first time that I'm going to watching this question for the first time and doing it. So these are very special questions. So the question we can solve it, we may not be able to solve it, that's okay, but we should not, it's like we are learning together. Okay, so with this I'm going to end this class because right now I have another class from 4 p.m. With this, let me check it and get back to you. Please take care. Bye.